welcome back to another video on this channel. Come on dude, and I'm your host Ishaan. Today we'll be continuing with our chess series. So like, subscribe, share this video and click the bell notification so it keeps you notified whenever another new awesome video comes of Command on the Command Dude channel. So today we'll be learning the king's pawn opening, only a short introduction, and alongside it we'll be going to discussing a very common checkmate at low elo levels, and that checkmate is the very commonly known scholar's mate. So let's get into the video. Okay, so now we'll be talking about the king's pawn opening. So the first move by white in the king's pawn opening is pawn e4, and the most common reply that you will get 80% of the time is pawn e5 by black. Then this has many variations. This can branch into different openings as well. So this is the main opening. Today we will be talking about the scholar's mate mostly, and we will talk about I'll tell you about the Karo Khan opening. We'll discuss scholar's mate and how to defend from it, and we'll go into the openings in the next video, the Karo Khan opening. So we'll go like this in the Karo Khan. Let me just introduce you to the Karo Khan. White plays the move pawn e4. Then black reply. Then black replies by pawn c6. Then maybe white moves like bishop d3, bishop c4, or maybe knight f3. So let's see. Let's keep it like knight f3. Now we will do after he plays any move, the white opponent, then we will play pawn d5. So this is the Karo Khan, and now I will be telling you about the most common checkmate at the starting of the chess journey for low rated players. It works for around players like 250 rated elo players. So I'll teach you about that. So let's get to the opening. So it starts by e4, e5. Then white either moves the bishop to c4, or they move the queen to d5. So first we'll cover the queen moving to d5. The first thing that you have to do, let me tell you the basic concept. The basic concept is the bishop and the queen are attacking the square, and when the queen comes to the square, it's checkmate. The king can't defend. It can't go anywhere as well. So that's the basic thing about it. So when the queen comes, many a times people blunder by moving this move. Very bad. Because what will happen is, you you provoke the queen, but this pawn in the middle is vulnerable, and once the queen takes this pawn, it's a check, and try to figure out what happened. Put it in the comment section, and now I'll tell you what actually happened. Look here. It's a fork. The queen is attacking the king, so you have to either move this or this, or make a move like that. So you can't really save the rook. For example, you move your queen in right. You can't save the rook. But there's a thing that you can do after doing this. If you can find a move. if you can find a move like this is quite a good move actually. You move your knight here, the queen can't escape. That is there, but in the long run, for example, if the white moves this, then it's not a great thing to lose your rook and just trap the queen. It's not that great. Let me show you. There are two squares that actually, a few squares that the queen can move to. Here, 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 and here. So, if the queen either moves to the square, bishop takes. After that, if the queen moves this square, queen takes. And then if queen takes this square, knight takes the queen doesn't have any option that where she can go. So the queen is basically trapped. Let me show you a few more moves. So if the queen takes this, either the queen takes the queen back or the king takes the queen. So the queen is trapped. Now I'll show you anything. Now the bishop variation. These moves follow and your opponent brings out the bishop first. This is also known as the bishop's opening. So in this, what you should do, this is causing a bit of problem. Let me show you again. What you should do here, you should take the knight on b8 and then you should put the knight on c6. Sorry. What this does, it protects the pawn. Okay. Then the queen comes up. What you do now, you can play this move, because when you play this move, see what happens. The queen can't take this because then the knight will take it. So you are safe. Basically you are safe. And so the queen doesn't have many options. Now don't think that it's done. They can't attack. The queen moves here. Be careful, because if you play a dumb move such as this, it's game over for you, because still the queen and bishop are attacking. So the best move that you do to counter this is you move here. You move your knight there. If the queen tries to take the knight, you take the queen. So the queen can't really take your knight. So the queen will try to do some other shenanigans. If you understand, they'll try to find something else to do. So you just have to keep yourself safe and see. Both your knights are developed. You can move your bishop and the castle. That's a great option. Your queen can move out. You move this move and then your bishop is open. So you are way far developed than them. You see that you can easily win this position. While what they have to do, they have to run around. The only developed pieces are the queen and the bishop, and the queen can be attacked many times. For example, if they move something like, for example, they move the knight here, so or they move their pawn there to open up their bishop. What that will do, we can just move here. We are still attacking the queen, and they will waste a lot of moves this way, just trying to save their queen, because they can't. And after all that, look where the queen is. It moved here, then here, and then back here. That's 1, 2, and 3 moves wasted. And you can do many follow-up moves as well. You can even take this pawn now. So the queen, the scholar's mate is very good at low ranks, because if you are 400 elo for example, or 350 or 300, people will start knowing about the scholar's mate, and they won't they can easily defend it using this way. So let me reset the board. So that's why you shouldn't do scholar's mate. There are many different ways to do it as well. So that's the video about how to defend from the scholar's mate. And if your opponent is attacking you, trying to do the scholar's mate, just remember, protect your pawn when they do whatever. Their first second move, either the queen comes out or the bishop comes out, do not care. Just do not care. Just don't think about whatever piece has come out. Just put your knight on c6 and defend the pawn. That's the way you win this. So that's my coverage on the scholar's mate. So I'll wrap this up now. This was the last point. So if you're under 300 elo, definitely you will win games with a scholar's mate. And just to remember these tips, like if you are white and you have done the scholar's mate, but your opponent knows how to defend it well, and they're doing this, don't waste a ton of moves. Don't go here. Just retreat back, play some moves like this, develop, focus on gaining the center, and that's the way you win it. Just if you're white and they know how to defend against the scholar's mate, just focus on the center, put your queen back, and try to castle as fast as you can. Castling is a very important way of winning. It protects your king. So this is the video wrapped up. I hope you subscribe to the channel. It's a kind request from me. Like the video, and this was the second part of my tutorial on how to become a good chess player. So bye bye and take care of yourself. We'll see you later next month.